Hi. This is Ellen Goldman, and it is Wellness Wednesday. And I am really excited to talk to you about today's topic, self-care. Now, I have been saying for years that I am passionate about helping overwhelmed business professionals and entrepreneurs get self-care back on their daily to-do list. And it dawned on me that everybody's definition of self-care is probably a little bit different, and that it might be helpful if I explain to you exactly what I mean when I talk about self-care. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to define for you what I mean by self-care and also talk to you about why it is probably more important than ever to make sure that we are all getting self-care on our daily to-do list. So I love to think about self-care as a strong umbrella to provide protection for the storms of everyday life that occur. And of course, I'm using storms for a metaphor of the unexpected, the stress, the things that throw us for a loop. And let's face it, everything we're going on right now. My gosh, we're going through a world pandemic. If ever was a storm, it is now. And self-care can be that umbrella that really protects you and helps you to stand up tall through the difficult times. So I want you to think about this umbrella with 5 spokes. And think about when the spokes of an umbrella, when all 5 are very sturdy, you've got a beautiful, strong umbrella that's evenly protecting you from the rain. But if 1 or 2 or even 3 of those spokes are kind of broken, the protection's not so great. So when we think about the spokes of the self-care umbrella, and I'm going to list these not necessarily in order of importance. So 1 is definitely nutrition and hydration, the foods that we are supporting our systems with, what gives us our daily fuel. 2 is exercise and movement. 3 is sleep. 4 is stress management. And 5 is me time. Now, the beauty in this system is that in many ways, these work together. So when you go out to do some exercise and movement like a walk, you're actually supporting the stress management spoke. And same thing, when your me time means taking time out to eat a beautiful meal that you've cooked because you love to cook, well, that's supporting your nutrition needs. And so these things kind of intertwine and they work together. I don't need to tell you the importance of good, healthy nutrition. We all know that it is what gives us sustenance. It helps prevent disease. It keeps us energized. Same for exercise. I mean, my gosh, if there was a pill that we could put in one little pill that we could take on a daily basis that would protect us from overwhelming numbers of risky diseases and illnesses, it would be exercise. But sorry guys, they haven't invented the pill yet, so you're going to just have to take some time to get out and move. I also don't need to tell you, we've talked about it in other videos and I'll talk about it more as time goes on, but sleep is so important. And research shows us time and time again that we need a good 7 to 8 hours of not only quantity of sleep, but quality, good quality sleep. It makes a difference in our brain functioning, in how we can focus, in our immune system, how we can fight off disease. And of course, it makes a huge difference in how we manage our stress. Just think about how you handle life's ups and downs when you're well rested versus when you are exhausted and fatigued. And then there is stress management. I believe that we all have to build our own stress management toolbox. So the things that calm you down. So for some people, it might be meditation. For others, it could be yoga or journaling or exercise, or like I said, doing something you love like cooking or reading or a bubble bath. Any of those things can help you manage your stress. So when it comes to building your own stress management toolbox, you need to really evaluate what helps calm me down when I am feeling overwhelmed, and just build this hearty, good toolbox so that when you do feel overwhelmed and stress, depending on the situation, you have the tools that work for you and you know which ones to pull out when you need them. And then there is me time. So what do I mean by me time? That's really the one that is the most personal. Me time is when you take out time from your busy day to do something just for you, not for anybody else, just to make you feel that you are filling up your soul, doing something that brings you joy, brings you contentment, maybe stimulates your brain, makes you feel socially connected. It doesn't matter what the me time is, but the results of it should be you walk away feeling like you're nourishing your soul. You're not doing it because you should. You're not doing it because you have to. You're not doing it because others are depending on it. It is the time you take out to take care of yourself. And as I said earlier, the beautiful thing about this is that many of these support each other. For me time is often my daily exercise. I love that period of the day, not just because I'm doing something for my body to help me stay strong and healthy, but I'm also doing something for my mind. I'm releasing me from my responsibilities of the day. But that might not work for you. You may do your exercise strictly because it's what you need to do to take care of you. And maybe for you, me time is going to get your nails done or playing tennis with the guys. It doesn't matter. Me time should be scattered throughout your week, and if possible, finding just at least a small portion of your day that's dedicated to me time. So I want you to, for a moment, grab a pencil and a piece of scrap paper. And I'm going to go through those 5 pieces again, and I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you doing when it comes to your self-care? 1 being, it's kind of non-existent in my life, and 10 being, A+, I'm doing a fantastic job. So, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you doing when it comes to good nutrition and hydration? Are you fueling your body on a daily basis? Either 1, not so great, or 10, really makes you feel proud of how you're doing. What about exercise and movement? How about sleep? Are you getting good quality sleep and enough sleep to really wake up refreshed and rejuvenated and focused for the day ahead? How about stress management? Is your toolbox pretty empty, or do you have a robust one that you have enough tools to help you manage when you're feeling stress, anxiety, and overwhelm? And last but not least, how are you doing when it comes to me time? Do you carve out some time during your day, scattered throughout your week, to do the things that make you feel great, rested, rejuvenated, bring you joy, happiness? Now, when you take a look at that, you're probably going to see that you're doing better in some areas than others. And that's great. Keep doing what you're doing, that's work. But maybe take some time over the next day or so to think about what could you do to start bumping those numbers up on the spokes of the umbrella that may be a little bit broken. It is more important now than ever. Hearty, good self-care will increase your immune system, and that's so important for us when we are protecting ourselves from the coronavirus and other diseases out there. It will help us manage the stress of this uncertain time and all of the just kind of changes that are going on. I mean, even as we begin to go back into the world when things are opening up, even that's coming with questions. Are we safe? Are we doing it too soon? Which areas are providing us a safe haven to go to, and maybe ones that we should hold back on? So all of this causes stress and uncertainty, and it's exhausting. That is draining on our energy, and we need our energy right now. We need our energy to get through these challenging times. So really take a look at that. Decide which spokes of the umbrella you need to work on, and just start doing a little bit more of it. Because I know that when you build that strong, healthy self-care umbrella, you will handle all of life's storms now and in the future. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you will be alerted when more videos like this become available. And definitely head over to my website, www.lngcoaching.com, where you can pick up my free secrets to lifestyle habits that will help you fill your energy tank and get self-care back on your daily to-do list. So with that, I will wish you a very happy Wellness Wednesday, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks, and be well. Go take care of yourself today.